26,000 orders have been placed. I'm always curious at noon how excited you are about our today's special value, and you ladies at home have said, yes, we've been waiting to see what Susan brings us as her official introduction into fall, and at today's special value, it is this. The A-line tunic sweater with pockets. It feels like a dream and a silhouette that is flattering to everybody. I'm talking about curvy, small waist, not so small waist, big hips, not so big hips. You're straight up and down. It will give you a figure. Susan is genius at this, and why she is our #1 best-selling designer here at QVC. It is only $45.12.
Insane.
I tell you, in every way, it doesn't feel like that. It feels 3 times as much.
It's quite amazing.
I'm delighted to say we still have all colors right now.
Amazing.
I was a little nervous,
well,
not gonna lie.
Great in the gray, by the way.
Thank you so much.
And we do have the jegging if you wanted to do.
Which
are you
I'm wearing.
Oh, you are. I love them
I didn't
on
even wait.
you.
I placed an order already for
really?
the black, and we'll
I
give you the
love
information on that
that.
too. It is just, the whole look is so flattering.
You are so chic.
Well, thank you, Susan. Well, Susan is chic. Therefore, anybody who wears it, chic.
I love this sweater, and I can't even believe it became a today's special value because I was like, we'll never be able to do this for under $80, and QVC won't do a today's special value. I don't think at this point on a sweater like this for $80. And my buyer and yeah, the stars aligned exactly.
This is when we go. Shh, don't ask any questions. It's
don't ask.
noon.
It happened. It is like this finest yarn. It's actually rayon and nylon.
It's
nylon, like a nylon stocking. It's so silky and smooth.
All right, ladies, let's do this.
It's quite amazing.
We'll get into your color choices. Then we're going to answer all your questions: length and size and silhouette. And how do I care for it? Here we go. This is going to be the Prussian blue.
Ooh,
so
beautiful.
saturated. Thank you for showing us which of these pants are going to go with each and every one.
To go with, if you'd like, head to toe.
I'm so excited to see. Now we're calling this the bottle green. By the way, these are double extra small through 3X, unless I say otherwise,
and we love
which could
the
happen
gray
soon.
with the purple too.
Now, as you can see on Susan, the African violet.
Gorgeous. How great is that?
Purple.
And also the gray. Like, I love that you wore the gray with the black.
I like it.
But you could do the head to toe.
There are fewer than 2,000 remaining in the gray. I didn't know this. Or fewer than 2,000. That's supposed to last the entire day.
Wow, it's beautiful. Well, it's gorgeous.
All right.
Oh, I like this too, the gray with that.
Now this is that garnet red, and so appropriately named. If you love that deep, juicy red,
soft,
so pretty. And
then the black.
What do I always say? When we have black, you pick up the black as your first, and then you start to pick up other colors.
This faux leather legging has been really popular, and it goes with.
Guess what else I just found? Something tells me I'm going to be giving updates all throughout this presentation. Sorry. The African violet that Susan is wearing, fewer than 800 remain on that one. I know.
We love the African violet.
So if you checked in with us for Q-Check, you did so at a smart time because for now you still have dibs. So.
Yeah. Here we go. Opens up my neckline, which we adore, shapes my body like nothing before. We love the fact that if you carry your weight in the middle, this will actually give you a waist shape. I carry my weight at the bottom. Me too. And so I'm all about the base. Right. We're the base. We're all about the base. And so my base wants to be covered. So we cover it really nicely.
I love it.
And I love that it's not too long. I don't feel sloppy. I love that the pockets are flat. I adore flat pockets. I don't want any more bulk on my hip and thigh area. I also feel like it's not sloppy. It's neat looking. It's beautiful. It's this refined yarn. I love that word refined because it is this wonderful twisted yarn. Look at that. I love that. I love that you said that. Look at this sleeve.
This is important.
And it's actually incredible, but it's very stretchy. So it really, again, there's a lot of room in the arm area, but I like a cleaner fit. I don't want it boxy over my arm. I want this. This is actually comes in, you know, right at that chest area. So it's not a big square top. So it's going to fit the lines of your body. It's going to figure flatter. If you carry your weight in the middle, it'll kind of erase, you know, again, like my liquid knit. It's literally like this liquid sweater.
In it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not overwhelming.
Let's see
it's
it
like
on
the
the
perfect sweater.
I want to call this out as we go through everybody that we see, heights and sizes, because that's tricky in a tunic length, right? Making it so that it flatters petite and tall, but nobody gets lost in it, and nobody's overdone. I mean, you can pop a vest, a jacket over this. We've been talking about this all morning long. But if this is all you do, throw this on and a more fitted pant or even a flare one, you're done. And from there, it's just a palette for accessories.
It's my canvas. I always say, start building a wardrobe, a blank canvas, and start building a wardrobe with pieces that you'll wear often. How many times do you buy something, you only wear it once or twice, or you feel silly in it, or you don't know if it looks good? I mean, this is that piece that you're going to want to wear.
That's only in right now.
Right.
This is timeless.
It shapes the body. We do right in here, and I'm going to show you. I'm sorry, Jessie. Here, I want everyone to see this. There's actually like a triangle in here, and it's all fully fashioned. And I do that triangle because we actually did this in my French terry. We did a French terry top that women adored. Again, the way that fits. And I love that you're going around and around, showing everybody the front, the back. The pockets are flat. Notice again, I'm only 5'4", and I'm covered in the front. I'm covered in the back. I don't have to layer. I'm wearing one piece. Super, super comfortable. Light and airy. Light as a feather.
So 5'4".
Stunning.
Let's do this.
I'm 5'4".
And Katya is
5'10".
5'10". I'm 5'6". Jessica?
5'9".
5'9".
We've run a very large gamut here, and nobody has it down to their knees.
Yes.
Nobody has it up above their hip bones. It is the perfect length. We have 1,000 people on our phone lines right now, and over 27,000 orders placed. Scott, can you give me another update on those two colors that we were kind of crazy at the beginning, the gray and the violet, I think. The African violet, 600 remain.
So pretty.
And in the pewter gray, what I'm wearing, fewer than
that.
2,000 of those remain. So likely those are going to be the first two to go. If you're
Notice
picking up
that.
the Missy length, 28.5 to 30.5, plus 31 inches to 32 3/4. It's machine wash, dry flat,
Fabulous.
80% rayon and 20% nylon. So this is a little
love
bit of
that.
a break from recent Today's Special Values from you, and I
It
love
totally is, and we love it because it's delicious. You know, I love, you know, what, when I was on with Sandra last night, she kept saying to me, this is like ridiculously soft. She said, this is like the softest.
blanket made out of this. Can we make that happen, please?
I want pajamas made out of this. It is like, and you know, sweaters are usually like a little itchy. Sweaters are usually like a little thick. It's a fine gauge, but you certainly don't see through it. It's not too fine. No. It's that perfect sweet spot that it's going to, again, shape the lines of the body. It's that perfect neckline that opens you up. So we put a little statement necklace here. This is available. Go to QVC.com if you like any of the jewelry. I also designed a long pendant to go with it because I love that whole elongated look. I love that, again, the pockets are flat. Again, we stitch the pockets down, and we also do a binding right here at the pocket. So notice that you see the banding right here. It's beautifully done, so it's a little bit, you know, a little bit more substantial, so it's never going to flop down. And we did the same thing at the bottom. If you notice, I am a knitter, so on the inside, you can see this is the knit side, and then this is the purl. And why that has the purl? Because we folded it over. So you can see right here, can you see that banding at the bottom? Purposely done, so it's not going to cling. I'm wearing it with my faux leather leggings. It's not clinging to anything. It's kind of like a liquid sweater.
Let's give everybody the information on the leggings, or the jeggings rather, that we're wearing right now, because they're already popular. A lot of you are just dialing in and asking for it. 2 easy payments of $20.56 for the ones that I am wearing, but we also have the faux leather trim ones available as well. So the ones I'm wearing right there on your screen, A255913. Susan, should we pop over and go through the colors one more time? Because I know we have 4 of them represented here.
This is so good.
But I want to show everybody, because people are clicking in, clicking out. Bottom line, $45.12.
Great
Close
value.
To 28.
That's insane. I'm telling you.
Now,
I can't believe it.
Susan's always going to say, you know, the deal is great. We always brag about that. I mean, value, it's right there in QVC.
I wouldn't say it unless I meant it.
But I know from chatting with Susan and from hearing discussions just in the building,
are you kidding?
The effort that was made to get this down to this price.
We never thought.
Only today.
We were like, we got to think of other Today's Special Values. Those yarns, those twisted yarns. Again, it's all new technology. That nylon, I adore nylon. Expensive again to do rayon and nylon. Amazing.
All right, this is the Prussian blue.
Gorgeous.
Keep an eye on your availability guide at the bottom of your screen. That will prevent you from making a call if it's already sold out. But green and yellow means you're good to go to the phones. Here is that bottle green.
Beautiful.
We have it in
Almost
African
gone,
violet, but
African
likely not
violet.
for long.
I love it. Look at that. And look at the movement of
Yeah,
this.
the
Again,
bounce.
it just works
Yeah.
with the body. You look great in this color,
Fewer
by
than
the
600.
way.
Thank you. I am loving it.
Hello,
That's that
stunning.
pewter gray.
It's great with your eyes. You're like gorgeous
Thank you.
eyes.
You're so sweet.
Gorgeous.
You're so sweet. And then we have the garnet
it.
red.
I mean it.
I don't know how you choose,
I
right?
know, they're
mean, good
great.
luck.
I love the black because I love the black with the leather legging. And the leather legging, by the way, has knit and faux leather. It's not
Right,
real
right,
leather,
right.
faux leather and knit. And so it's like so super comfortable and they're not hot. So I love mixing the textures of the black,
Yeah.
you know, with that. I mean, that is
edgy.
so super gorge. And so super comfortable, and start building a wardrobes of pieces like this. I always talk about how many times do you walk into your closet and the closet's filled with clothing but you have nothing to wear, and it's because nothing goes with nothing and your tops are too short or they're too long or they wrinkle. I mean, this is the piece that literally you're gonna live in this. This is that piece that you get that invitation, you go, oh, I'm gonna wear my sweater.
Yes.
Or, you know, school teachers, a lot of women are talking to me on Facebook going back into the school system. How gorgeous if your teacher is wearing, you know, a top like this. I often talk about that because I love my teachers and they love my clothing because it's easy. You can wake up early in the morning, roll out of bed, put
You're not
this on
pulling
with
on
anything
it. You're
on the
not
bottom.
uncomfortable. You don't feel like you're bound in.
Yes.
I struggle. I talk about this all the time. I struggle
Yeah.
with how to wear a fitted pant because, like I
Yeah.
said before, hips and thighs and rear, that's
Yes.
my problem area. So it's got to cover. But
Yes.
I don't want coverage in which I feel lost.
Too much, right, too
Right?
much.
I still want to be able
This
to
is
show
like
the figure.
perfect
This is
sweet spot.
perfect.
And I've actually worn this sweater with a wider leg pant.
I would
It
love
looks
that.
great with a wide
Yeah,
leg
the
pant.
flares, the wide
Beautiful.
leg.
With like even a stripe and a houndstooth on the bottom. You could do like a
Ooh, I
print
like
on the
that,
bottom.
Susan.
Yeah, and you wear plaids on the bottom. A plaid, let's say like a Glen plaid slim skirt. And then you modernize that traditional plaid
Belted.
with a gorgeous, sweater like this. We had it belted earlier on the day.
saw it. I saw
On
it. It
Brenda.
looked
It's
great.
beautiful belted because it is that beautiful fine gauge. And if you could afford to accessorize with that necklace, that is such great candy to put on your again,
way to make it
the
pop.
canvas.
Absolutely.
I refer to the sweater as your blank canvas.
This is the epitome of what
It's
Susan represents.
quite amazing.
Building those wardrobes, but
Quite
not feeling like you
amazing.
need anything else
No,
with it.
this
You
is
already
it.
own a dozen different pieces that go with this beautifully.
It's super
That's what
gorge.
makes it a wardrobe
Look at that.
maximizer.
And there's room in here, but it's not big and oversized. Again, I'm 5'4". I have it on in the extra small. I love that it opens up my neckline, that neckline. We actually showed it earlier over a shirt. We had a crisp
the
shirt
cuff,
with the
yeah.
collar coming out. You'll wear this even when it gets really cold out. You'll wear this over a turtleneck. You know, you'll literally live in this, and you'll layer like jackets and vests and scarves, but it's your blank canvas, and
And
that's
for
what
those
we
of you
love.
who say you overheat,
Yeah.
even in the fall,
You'll never be hot.
This is fall apparel in which you won't overheat.
You'll
we have enough time
love,
to go through colors one more time. 28,000 orders
This is
today.
quite incredible.
Here's the bottle green. Uh-oh, I see
Wow,
red's already
look
in
at
the
the
bottle
blue.
green. There's that beautiful blue.
You know, they're all beautiful
Prussian blue.
colors.
I know.
Because they're
African
well
violet.
saturated, rich colors.
400 remain in the African violet.
They're
it
not
may
washed
not make it
out.
through the end of the show.
Nothing
Double extra
wishy-washy.
small, large through 3X.
Sorry.
There's the black.
I just get excited.
You should, Susan. This is a big day.
This
pewter
is a big
gray,
day.
1,800 remaining
Oh,
in the pewter gray.
gorge.
No. And
Must
then
have.
garnet red.
Must have.
826-7439.
I love the red.
Close
I
to
love the
3,000
sweater.
in this show. Susan,
Quite
high five
amazing.
you. Congratulations.
Woo,
This is a good
you look
one.
great in
This
it,
is
by the
great.
way.
Thank
I
you.
like it. Look